the forecast for today's game between the USC Trojans and the Arizona State Sun Devils. Halfway through the season, and the race in the Pac-10 is heating up. Hello and welcome, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and joining me, as always, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso.
USC will have one of the best defensive players in the nation on display here. You rarely see a linebacker that can do the things that this young man can do. If you don't know him yet, you soon will.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss. A winning combination with Coke taste and 0 calories. Southern California is lined up to kick the ball off first, and we are ready to go. Kicks it off, and this game is underway. He's to the 10. There's a player shaken up on the play. They'll start at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. And they make the stop at the 33-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Here's an opening. He gets hit out of bounds at the 42-yard line. He picked up big yardage on that run.
Oh, this is great blocking up front. Nice job of holding on to their blocks, allowing him to break through for some big yards.
One-man backfield. He goes out of bounds at the 46. 4 yards gain.
It was a simple play. The quarterback made his reads and didn't force the ball, but they got some decent yards out of it.
Second and 6. Ball on the 46-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Here's the option. Gets to about the 47-yard line. A yard, if that, on the quarterback keeper. It's 3rd and 5. So this crowd is making their presence felt. Drops back to pass. Here's the tight end. Drops. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Great hold by the defense. They were expecting the pass play, and they defended it very well.
Gets it off.
16-yard punt out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
The offense will start at the 37. They're packed in tight on the line. Run right side. And it's picked up by one of the linemen. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
So the question here is whether or not his knee hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there's a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good view to overturn it.
Well, after seeing the replay, it was apparent that his knee was down before he lost the ball.
Yep, those guys in the booth aren't perfect, but they got it right this time.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. They come out with 4 wide out. Now he's scrambling. Complete. He's got room. He's brought down in the open field. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. From the gun. He looks to throw on first down. He dances around, but they're still able to bring him down.
It's a good play when the corner can break up a pass, but it's even better when he can bring it in for an interception.
It's first and 10. They line up in the shotgun. They'll run the option. He makes it to the 42-yard line. So he decides to hold on to it, and it goes nowhere. Second down and 9 to go. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Hands it to the back, and he's stopped behind the line.
That's the cornerback that got in there and made that play, Kirk.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 49. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He steps out at the 49-yard line. Well, they get all those yards, but come up just shy of the first.
Good play call, almost perfect execution, except for the fact that they're not going to get the first down.
Great hold by the defense to bring up 4th short.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. They come out with a big set. Toss. He's pushed out of bounds at midfield. The defense stopped him.
That 4th down play was very important as far as the Big Mo is concerned. Now they have momentum on their side. Go for it.
Well, the offense looked like they wanted to bounce the ball to the outside. This defense just has too much speed. They did a good job of shutting off the edge and preventing the ball carrier from getting to the first down.
They go with the back, and he's got room. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. They come out in a goal line set. He's got the corner. Tackle right around the 38-yard line. So that scamper by the halfback is good for a first down.
And that was a tough 3 yards. But this back was able to pick it up and move the sticks.
First and 10. Ball on the 38. Going with the shotgun here. Now he tries to buy some time. Here comes the pressure. Well, he ran out of real estate that time, and they'll lose yardage.
When you're going to run the ball to the outside like that, you've got to make blocks to allow the runner to either cut back or turn it upfield. They didn't get it done there.
Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Ball on the 43. They line up in the shotgun.
Here we go. Wide 50. Wide 50.
He passes it. Interception off the deflection. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. We've got a 1st and 10. They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Good open field tackle. Nice little play there.
Not if you're the defense. That time they thought they had to play pretty well covered. But this quarterback does a spectacular job throwing this ball on the money right in there.
Yeah, and physically, this guy's as good as anybody when it comes to arm strength. He's a very gifted athlete.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Option. They'll bring him down at the 45-yard line. 3 yards there on the option keeper.
The ball carrier just couldn't get past the defensive tackle.
This sophomore tackle moves very well from side to side, especially during the run. It's hard to get by him.
Here's the halfback. He couldn't shake that tackle. The halfback picks up maybe 5 yards on the draw play. So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Tackle made at the 35. They pick up another first, guys.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
First down, 10 to go. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He's tackled at the 31. 4-yard gain by the back. Second down and 6. Ball on the 31. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Throws off balance, and it's intercepted. Spectacular play there by the linebacker to come away with that interception.
I don't even think the quarterback saw him on that play. He was right there waiting for the ball.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. They hand it off. Tackle at the 40. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
And that's the end of the first quarter, and there's still no score.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is tied.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 40. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. Now he's going to run, and watch out. He's tackled in the open field. They pick up another first, guys.
They've got a decent drive going here.
Yep, the offense is doing exactly what they have to do. Move the sticks.
They're packed in tight on the line. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Stingray!
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Red 18! Red 18!
Looks to throw. Here comes the pressure.
You see that? That just goes to show you that sacking the quarterback isn't the only way to disrupt the passing game. He got his hand up in the passing lane and knocked the ball down.
And you know what, Coach? If you can get a hand up at the line of scrimmage on every pass, you'll really make it tough on a quarterback to find his rhythm back in the pocket.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 33. They'll work from the shotgun.
Ready! Red 18! Red 18!
Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
The penalty will force him into 3rd and long now.
Yes, sir. The coach is going to give him a little talking to when he gets off the field.
Delta! Delta!
He's going to try and scramble. Tackle made around the 45-yard line. So they try to fool him with the run, but the defense was all over it.
Great job here by the defense to penetrate the offensive line and get to the ball carrier before he got too many yards.
Steps out of bounds at the 16. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
1-man backfield. Got some open field. He's tackled at the 23. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards.
On the play.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 23. 1-man backfield. Caught, and the defense is right there.
That's some pretty timid play calling right there. Let's see if they decide to open it up a bit more.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Looks to pass. Wide receiver screen play. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. First and 10. The defensive backs moving in closer. 1-man backfield. Tackle at the 42-yard line. A nice completion there.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that defense has got to adjust their coverage a little bit. They can't continue to let this happen.
Lee, you're right. They've got to mix it up. Try to confuse the timing of this offense.
It is a very dangerous-looking throw going across his body, but they got the results they wanted. It was a good pickup.
Oh, he had a shot at the pick. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
They motion to the left. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. And he's taken down around the 45-yard line. The defensive end comes up with a big interception.
Boy, he made a super play there. Defensive ends aren't supposed to catch passes.
Yeah, but some of these guys today have better hands than you think, Coach. That gives them an advantage in the passing game.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. They're lining up in the 5-2. Runs it and tackled in the backfield.
This quarterback needs to take control of his offense and just calm everybody down.
Yep, that's what a leader does. Forget about that play and come out composed and ready to go now.
He drops back. He rolls left. Fumble. And the defense picks it up. He's on the run. The 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. Huge break there, folks. This defense just capitalized and turned the fumble into 6 points of their own.
Yep, and there's no looking back. He just scooped it up off the ground, locked his eyes on the end zone, and that, my friend, is how a defense can give you the lead.
Arizona State is up by 6. And he converts the extra point. Arizona State is ready to kick it away. Kicks it away. Gets to about the 34-yard line. This offense was infected by the turnover bug their last time out. Let's see if they can hold on to the ball here.
Even though they lost the ball on their last drive, they are only down 7 points, can get well back into the game right here and now.
As long as they keep their mistakes to a minimum, then this will turn out to be a good finish.
They're packed in tight on the line. And we got an injured player on the field. Second and 6. Ball on their own 38. Going with the shotgun here. He's on the run. He's hit and taken down.
It's a nice job here by the wide receiver of looking the ball in and keeping the chains moving. He was on the same page as his quarterback as they both saw the double outside linebacker blitz coming.
Scrambling around. Tackle made around the 42-yard line. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
I really like this receiver. Not just on this play, but he does a nice job of consistently getting himself open to provide the quarterback with a good target.
They'll get the first down.
The reason why he got so much room to run was because the defense didn't contain him.
Yep, Coach, he made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
He scrambled. Runs with it, and he's got room. Huge play, and it's going to be first and goal. So they keep it on the ground, and they get their third first down of the drive.
Yeah, this is a pretty good-looking drive, don't you think, Coach?
Yes, sir. The offense is in rhythm right now. They're running well and blocking well.
And they're wearing down this defense. The longer a drive goes, the more the advantage goes to the offense.
He's taken down around the 3-yard line. That looks like a 1-yard gain. The defense is in the dime with only 3 down linemen. He's on the run. They got him, and it's intercepted. What a super play by the big guy on the defensive line.
The quarterback didn't even see him, and I don't know how you can miss a guy that big.
He looked like a linebacker on that play. Great job by the defensive end to have the awareness. Pick that thing up out of the air.
First and 10. Ball on the 20. The defensive back's moving in closer. A defensive back lining up under center now. They hand it off. And down he goes around the 27-yard line. He takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Catches it, and he's shoved out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
It's all about chipping away at the defense. Even short yardage completions can have a way of building a quarterback's confidence.
But at least it was a simple play. The quarterback didn't try to force the issue there and risk a turnover.
They go with a run, and he's going to be stopped short. A tight first half of football, and we head to the break. The score here in Pasadena, Arizona State 7, USC nothing.
USC nothing.
The teams are lined up, and we're just about ready to start this second half. He's to the 10. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They'll set up shop at the 25. It's 1st and 10. They come out in a goal line set. And they make the stop right around the 30. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 30. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. He's on the run. He's taken down around the 40-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
Takes it right and brought down right away. They get a yard on the play.
It looked like the rush caused some problems there, Coach.
Yep, they were in there so quick that the running back was never able to get started.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on their own 41. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. The play clock's at 00. They just took too long.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game. It's 2nd and 13. Ball on the 36-yard line. They'll bring him down around the 47-yard line.
If they keep this up, they're not going to see a 3rd down all drive.
Another catch for this wide receiver. He's getting very good separation during his routes.
3rd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down. And they'll bring in the goal line set for this one. They'll keep it on the ground again. And they make the stop around the 49-yard line.
Close call, but it's good for the 1st down.
That defender down there is upset. He knows that if he would have gotten to the play a second sooner, he would have been able to make the stop. But a great call and a good run there on 3rd down.
He's going to try and scramble. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he's tackled at the 33-yard line.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop. You have to scheme around them, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Now he's scrambling. Runs with it, and he's got room. Knocked out of bounds at the 17-yard line. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
He'll get it again. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Good call that time as they went to the ground game, and it got them 6.
And they got it in with a bunch of guys getting some great blocks and just blasting that defense.
And you could feel the intensity and emotion in this stadium. This one has been an amazing battle. Right back to square one, assuming this extra point ties it.
They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. And he adds the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. And we got an injured player on the field. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Here's the option. He's taken down at about the 47-yard line.
5-yard.
The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 47. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Throws to the tailback, incomplete.
Number 1, the intended receiver on the play.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. From the gun. They'll run the option. And now he's got room to run. To the 20, to the 10, and he will score. And guys, in the blink of an eye, he was gone.
Yo, you're going to need an army to stop this kid, Kirk.
Woo! You said it, Coach. This guy has some serious speed. And now that these guys have broken the tie on that touchdown, we'll have to see if their defense can hold on to the lead.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He kicks off. At the 30. They'll bring him down at the 42-yard line. He got the team pumped up with that return.
Oh, boy, he sure did. And that's the perfect, beautiful thing about special teams, my friend. It's beautiful.
They'll go to work at the 42. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Scrambling around. He heaves it deep. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. First and goal, and if they can execute, we'll be all tied up. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense.
Holding on the offense.
These are the calls that drive a coach crazy. Senseless penalties can sometimes be the difference between winning and losing the game.
Here they go. First and goal, down by a touchdown. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. The offense didn't get the play off in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Looked like they might have been a little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game. First and goal, and a touchdown ties it, folks. And he's going to be sacked. Just an excellent individual effort to make the play there.
I gotta tell you, for being so young, Coach, he looks pretty good out there at linebacker.
He's young, all right. It was only months ago that he was on the prom court. And now he's making noise in college football. Look out for this kid. He's going to be a good one.
There he goes. Guys, the pressure was intense, but he let it fly into the end zone anyway.
Unfortunately, none of his receivers could get to the football.
That's a great play by the defense to make him throw the ball before he wanted to.
He's looking to pass. Got it to the senior. Very good tackle in space.
13-yard gain on the play.
A great game so far, and it looks like it'll be decided in the 4th. The score here in Pasadena, Arizona State 14, USC 7.
USC 7.
And it's wide left, no good. That's a tough break there for the kicker. So our count is still USC 7, Arizona State 14. So it's make or break time. Who's going to rise to the challenge? There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Here's a throw, and I don't think he got anything on that. They couldn't get much out of that one.
I loved how that defense just swarmed to the ball the second it was thrown.
It was a safe call on first down. You never know when someone's going to break loose and make a play.
Second and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line. Ace backfield. On the ground. Big opening. He's tackled at the 30-yard line. What a run.
Man, this kid can flat out fly. A lot of kids are fast, but there's not many guys out there that can run as fast as this kid in pads holding on to the football.
I agree with you, Lee, and he has such a natural running style.
Brought down at the 30. Not a lot on that one.
That was a great hit by the defender. He just drove the ball carrier right to the ground.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They'll work with him again, and he's got room to operate. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened. It's 3rd and 8. And this stadium is getting loud. Here's a handoff, and he's brought down right away.
They were not going to let them close to the marker. Big play on 3rd down.
That's just what they needed. A strong stop to get some momentum back on their side.
Arizona State is up 7. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. They'll take over at the 35-yard line. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. The play clock's at 00. They just took too long.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So the delay of game will move them back a few. I'm pretty sure the coach isn't happy with his quarterback right now. So the penalty makes it 1st and 15. Back to throw. Here comes the pressure. It's knocked away, incomplete. That was a dangerous throw.
Oh, not a very good decision. He's got to either throw this one away or take a sack. You don't want to go back to the sideline and have a discussion with the old ball coach if that had been an interception.
It's 2nd and 15. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Throws complete. He's got space to work. Tackle made at the 40-yard line. And we got an injured player on the field. Third and 5 situation. Ball on their own 40. Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. And they make the stop at the 50-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. It's 1st and 10. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. They'll throw on 1st down. This one will fall incomplete. It was the safety that almost came up with a big play.
Not a very good read here by the quarterback.
Kirk, I don't think he even saw the safety. But this offense is lucky that he couldn't hang on to the football.
It's 2nd and 10.
Big dog, big dog.
They line up in the shotgun. Now he tries to buy some time. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. And he has a huge gain.
And I like the decision-making ability of this quarterback. He looks and looks. He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. He sees some green in front of him, and he takes off. Ends up with a great run.
First down, 10 to go. Going with the shotgun here.
Let's go! Red 68! Red 68!
The play clock's at 0. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.
So the penalty makes it 1st and 15. He's on the run. Pulls it in, and he wants more. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. And it's the All-American who's on the receiving end of that nice touchdown pass.
Great job by the quarterback to find the mismatch out there.
And I don't care who you put on this kid. Anytime this wideout steps on the field, it's always going to be a mismatch.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. He splits the uprights with an extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. And he's tackled at the 22-yard line. So, fellas, what's your attitude at this point in this game?
I don't think it's going to be very easy to score on this defense. Now that this game is tied up, they look like they have a renewed sense of self-confidence.
And you know what I like to do against a confident defense? Old play action. Go the old 9 pattern down the field for a touchdown.
Tackle at the 29-yard line. Nice gain of around 7 yards on that delay.
On the play.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. They'll go with the run once again. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there. So the halfback picks up around 4 on the play.
The back really showed some good moves on that play. He went by the first guy like it was nothing.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 33. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He looks to throw on first down. Complete. It's the junior, so it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
Single back set, 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Complete. He's got room. He's taken down at the 50-yard line. The screen play worked that time for a decent pickup.
Yep, you're right. Excellent call to go to the screen to maybe slow down this defensive pass rush a little bit.
They'll work from the shotgun. Throws complete. He's got space to work. They'll bring him down around the 34-yard line.
I like how this kid can use the sideline just as well as he can make plays in the middle of the field.
That's right, Kirk. They call that versatility.
That's right, Coach.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Out of bounds around the 30-yard line. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 30-yard line. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They're going to pitch it. Tackle right around the 30. The halfback lucky to get anything on that toss play.
The defense calls a timeout.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. 3rd down. The student section's going crazy. Back to pass. He's taken down at the 16.
Oh, boy. That is a nice play on 3rd down. The quarterback found his receiver, and they connected on a big play.
Big? That's an understatement, Kirk. This completion keeps the kick team off the field and gives them a new set of downs.
Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. And they'll run him again. He can't get away with a stiff arm, and he's tackled. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. This is the 10th play of this drive. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Big play, and it's 1st and goal.
Everybody in zone coverage was yelling, "Run!" And the quarterback was able to pick them apart to keep this drive alive.
First and goal from the 2. Let's see if they just don't try to power their way into the end zone here. Single set backfield. On the run, touchdown.
What a huge touchdown. I can't believe that they're able to grab the lead with almost no time left on the clock.
That was a perfect lesson in clock management. They got into the end zone, and barring a small miracle, they will win this game.
And he hits the PAT. So with very little time remaining here in the ball game, our score, Arizona State 21, USC 14. Arizona State is ready to kick it away. And it's off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Tackle at the 31. Guys, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
This is not an easy situation to have to take over with practically no time left on the clock.
Especially when you have to get the ball into the end zone, Coach. We'll be seeing the prevent defense from here on out.
Defense has it. It's the linebacker. That was a huge turnover.
And it couldn't have come at a better time for this defense. You're trying to come up with a big stop, and now you get the ball back with the lead.
I agree. Huge play.
They'll take over at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. He'll go down to one knee.
On the run. 1-yard loss on the play.
That's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, Arizona State 21, USC 14. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
Well, this one had me on the edge of my seat all game long. Arizona State really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to another game of NCAA Football 09. Along with Lee and Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.